Beloved, 14:41 on the clock as I start this reading. I'm just going to give you the SP straight up. This is a reading for those karmics out there. I had some tarot cards out and I put them away, and there was one card that was left. These karmics can't stop speaking about you. They can't stop speaking about you to everyone and anyone who wishes to listen. They are absolutely possessed with your energy. They are absolutely obsessed with your energy. The card that popped out was Judgment. So I want you to think of a person, persons, a group of people, a corporation, an institution, or whatever. This reading is for you. So straight up off the bat, we have uninterested. This is your energy, beloved. You don't care about these karmics anymore, these bullies. Because all they do is watch you from the shadows, plotting and scheming, coming up as wolf in sheep's clothing, bullying you in every way they can, in the spiritual realm and the physical realm. But you're no longer interested in what they're sending to you energetically. Because you have no fear now. Because you don't care. Because they want to step towards you with an offer to hold you back and to bind you to an old timeline. Now, you've been going through many, many spiritual awakenings, many metamorphoses, metamorphic changes. So the person they're trying to bind isn't actually the person you are now. They're trying to gather as much evidence as they can from your social accounts. Angel numbers 444 on the clock, 999. They're trying to gather as much evidence as they can about you. But they won't get anything. They won't get shit. They won't get anything. They have nothing. This offer that they're going to come towards you with is going to be a fake offer. So they might come towards you with an offer of money or some sort of financial gain, some sort of financial, actually Spirit's saying it's a financial loss. So be mindful. If they come through with an offer, it's fake. Because they act rich, they floss their money, they act fancy, and they show off. It's very narcissistic energy. It's very Leviathan, isn't it? Fake, manipulative, toxic, controlling, psychotic, possessive, very low vibrational. This offer that they're coming in with, it's not a good offer. So I would sit with your spiritual team. Don't consult in man, woman, man. Sit with your spiritual team to find out what the next steps are that you need to do with respect to this offer. Because they're going through it now. And if you are in contact with this narcissistic group, and you might look from the outside looking in, you might think, oh boy, they don't look like they're going through any karma. You don't see that. But behind closed doors, remember, the narcissist is always one person. They always mask in public and unmask when they're not in public. Two different, completely two different energies. They already have multiple energies that transverse through them because of the low vibrational energies that attach to them. But be mindful, what you see in public is not the person behind closed doors. So they're either going through some sort of sickness right now. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a sexually transmitted infection, but they're definitely going through some sort of health deprivation right now. And look, they want you back. The offer is to say, come back. But hear what? And because look, this says good chemistry into you. So I'm getting two things from here. Because they want you back, because they know that there was good chemistry with you previously. You know, their life was abundant. Their life was rich. Their life was grounded. Yes, life was chaotic because chaos always follows the narcissist. These energies always follow the narcissist. The entourage, the chaos, the drama always follows the narcissist. However, they're almost reminiscing over this, which is why they want to come forward to you with an offer, which is why they're trying to gather as much evidence to try and lock you into some sort of timeline. Very nostalgic energy, trying to draw you back in. Oh, do you remember when this? Oh, I felt this way so much. I know that you don't forgive me from when I did this. It's very much trying to lock you in. But beloved, you've been in this energy for so long. It's giving Hermit, it's giving Four of Swords. This has been your energy, which is why you are totally uninterested. The thought and the idea of an offer coming through from these energies doesn't faze you. Let's get a couple more cards before we close out. It doesn't bother you anymore. It doesn't trigger you. It used to before, but it doesn't anymore. Let me just get that. Let's look. Can't make this shit up. They're coming in with fake offers, fake smiles, fake joy, fake happiness. Fake smiles, fake flexing, wants you back because they can't live without you. No. They can't live without your energy. So no, beloved, know this. If you are the person that has walked away from the narcissist in any, whether it be a corporation, a family member, stay in that energy of not being interested, stay in that energy of reflecting, stay in that energy of healing, and keep hustling forward. Keep moving forward onto your highest timeline. And the card that popped out says Child Services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect and abuse. Yeah, which is why they're probably trying to get evidence on you, 0909. But the evidence that they're trying to get will never stand. It doesn't have any substance in court. So don't worry about that. This is a very desperate energy, by any means necessary, by any means possible, to try and get you back in their energy. Like if you want to go back into that narcissistic corporation, energy, person, whatever, that's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to remind you that the narcissist never does anything unless they feel threatened in any way. They always hold a grudge. But look, you've got divine